Food for thought. Listen to your body. Your body tells you so many things. It tells you when you're hungry, when you're thirsty, when you need sleep, when you just need to relax. Many times we suppress what we feel physically because we're under a lot of stress, a lot of pressure, many things and responsibilities that we have to get done. But when we're able to relax, our body relaxes and we shut down. And we need to allow our bodies to shut down once in a while. Because when we are running at 1,000 miles an hour, we break it down. Because you don't imagine a car being able to run at 100 miles an hour perfectly every single day without premium fuel, well taken care of tires, like good things that go into a car, like oil. I'm not a car person. I don't know what all cars need, but it's the same analogy within our bodies. We need to take care of our bodies. We need to fuel it with premium fuel. And there's nothing wrong with taking a break. There's nothing wrong with having to slow down a bit. Because even cars that are the fastest, best cars ever, they also need to go to the auto shop, the repair shop. They need to have little things fixed. They need to have their tires rotated. They have to have their oil changed. And it's the same. I was going to say it's the same, but it's no different than what we are. Because your body has certain tells that it needs something. When you, for example, when I'm stressed, I crave sweets. I just love the dopamine. I just want a quick fix. No, I don't always listen to my cravings, but it's an indicator. It tells me, oh, Emma, you're stressed. The reason why you're wanting sweets, the reason why you're needing this is because your dopamine's low. And my mind and my body know that I can get a quick fix of dopamine from sweets, from candy. And that is when I know that I'm stressed. That is when I know I'm in the thick of it. Whether it's from school, whether it's from life, whether it's from whatever. And that's my body telling me I need to slow down and take care of myself. Because if I keep running like this over and over and over again, I'm gonna crash out. And if you're not familiar with crashing out, it's literally like a breakdown. Like you're having a meltdown, a breakdown, you're just having a moment. And you need to slow down. Because your body and your mind can only stretch so far, and you can only do so much when you have enough to remember. Because the mind can only remember so much before it starts forgetting things, because you aren't sleeping enough, you aren't recovering enough, you aren't giving yourself enough time to soak in all this information in your head that you are getting. I don't know any other words, but receiving. You get the gist. That you're receiving. And you need sleep to be able to remember all that. And sometimes you're like, oh, I'm fine. I can just drink caffeine. I can just eat stuff, whatever. But that's not sustainable. Because there's a story that I know of that's a historical story. And I'm not going to say what it is because I'm going to butcher it. I don't know how much. I just don't want to say it wrong. But there were people who passed away from exhaustion, literal exhaustion. And that is possible. And that's absolutely terrifying. And you don't want to get to that point of exhaustion that you could be in physical harm. And so this is just a reminder to go to sleep, please. To put yourself first, to literally put yourself first. Because the only way that you can be you is if your body is taken care of. The only way that you are able to sustain this life is if you take care of yourself and your body and get enough sleep and you eat things that fuel your soul and also your body. And it's hard. It's really hard, especially when you are someone who likes to do so many things, that likes to be just on the A game, on the ball. They like to get things done and they're very tidy and type A and like to get X, Y, and Z done by like 12 o'clock in the or in the afternoon. And you can't run like that without sacrificing something. And you have to remember that it's not that deep. Some things in life aren't that serious. And you have to remember what you want out of life and what you're willing to sacrifice, but then also what you are willing to say no for yourself. And sometimes that's saying no to things, and you go to bed early. You instead eat food at home, or you go for a walk or something. I don't know. You just take care of yourself. And that is what I want to leave with you, is that you should always remember to take care of yourself, no matter what, because your body takes care of you so much, and you need to prioritize that, because you are such a priority, and that you deserve every single thing that is good in life. And that is why you should always just take care of yourself. Food for thought.